to come out of any type of challenges and achieve any level of success is reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. So before we further go deeper, let's recap. Day one. Day one we understood what actually this greatest healing secret is and how this healing secret actually helped thousands of people like Payal who were on the bottom of the pyramid, absolutely rock bottom of life, having multiple difficulties, many of them. It was not one case, all type of scenarios. They could resurface, regain self, rediscover self, and start a new life. So we have understood that day one, the solution is reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. Day two, we try to actually understand it. That external forces, whether it is divorce, breakup, marital conflicts, exam failures, business failures, some loved one dying in an accident, is not the reason. It is the previously learnt programming which drives our life. In fact, we are 24 hours living with our learnt programming. If I am talking to you today, my dear friend, it is my programming which I am talking to you. When people come and explain their problems, I understand they are talking their program. And I help them in reprogram. So my dear friends, please understand day one and day two. And beautiful thing, we learned how human brain accumulates dust, dirt, unwanted things through water and mud experiment. How beautifully. Now, I am welcoming you once again on day 3. I am so blessed, my dear friends. So many questions. I was flooded with questions. You people have participated so well. And that gives me the confidence. You are true warriors, fearless warriors. And success and win is guaranteed to all of you. Without even one question in my mind, I know you people who are going through this entire thing are guaranteed to win. So I've received many questions from you. What I did, since questions were many, I sat very diligently and tried to identify those questions which can represent masses. So answering one question can serve perhaps 50 people, 100 people. You please listen very carefully. I request you. Please listen very carefully and associate yourself and understand how, if an answer is given here, how it is applicable in my life. And it will make your journey very easy. So with your permission, I am starting to answer your very personal queries. So here I go. The first question I want to read is, I am going through a subtle phase of continuous sadness in my life. After my divorce due to past memory which I am holding on with my husband. How can I accept that it is all over now and regain my mental peace and happiness? How can I prepare myself mentally to spend the rest of my life alone or attract new love? How can I overcome all my past emotional attachments with him and forget everything? How can I completely free myself from all emotional hurts and mental scars? Now this is very important, my dear friends. Understand it very carefully. Here, I am going through a subtle phase of continuous sadness. Wonderful. I thank you for asking this question. Continuously the sadness is there inside. So, with the available information, I want to actually open up new way of looking at life for you. Now, it is a continuous sadness which is coming. And because of the divorce. Now, this is definitely a tough situation. I understand your pain. I know because I'm dealing with people like you. It can be anything. Even a person goes through examination failure, goes through almost the same level of feeling. It keeps haunting. So how to deal with it, my dear friends? How can I accept that it is all over now and regain my mental peace and happiness? With folded hands, I am requesting you, my dear friend, and the masses, what is over, nobody has a control. My earlier learned programming is now my driving to look back and try to make a sense of what I have lost. Please come out of it. Take help. It can really help you. Open up yourself. See, suppose I'm taking a case. If you are a youngster, like you have asked, I can feel that you are a youngster. You are thinking about a new life, new love in your life. Very seriously think about it. If you don't release your past and you happen to get married to someone else or you fall in love again, unknowingly your earlier learned programming is going to come back again and again. And your new life, new love is going to be hurt. Would you love to hurt your loved ones? So release the past. There are powerful tools. Reprogramming is a beautiful thing. Trust me, when you reprogram yourself, you will not even remember one day of past. You will be so much engrossed in enjoying your present to create a great future. You will not even think about it. So it is possible, my dear friends. It is actually possible. So work with that. And very important, if you are a senior person, because some of you had asked who were very senior, between 40 and 50. One case came which is above 50. So my advice is, now if you feel that you are not going to get into another relationship, the biggest relationship God has given to you, me and everyone is relationship itself. Everyone will leave us. All relationships are temporary. The only person who is going to walk with you till graveyard is you. So preserve that relationship. You have a commitment, you have a duty, you have a responsibility to take care of yourself. Trust me, the moment you start taking care of yourself and go through reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level, you will understand that nobody is able to impact you and you can actually enjoy your balance of the life. So how can I prepare myself? Is constructively, productively spending your time in healing yourself, reprogramming yourself. If you think about it, just 30 to 90 days if you can devote for yourself. Balance of the life, how beautiful it will become, how wonderful it will become. Think about it. Just by thought that I am coming out of all the difficulties makes life so beautiful. So you will not even feel that you are going through a journey. I hope it gives you a clarity how to progress. The second question is, I am currently 19 years old and pursuing my BCom degree, but I have zero interest in academics. I want to become a successful photographer, but my parents don't support me. I am really in deep stress because I don't know what to do. I really don't want to spend the rest of my life in a cubicle and an office doing something which I hate. How can reprogramming practically help me in this scenario? Now here, I would like to express myself very freely. You are such a divine person. You have expressed yourself. And trust me, so many people have walked in my life who actually are one way forced by somebody else. Forced by somebody else. So we have to leave the passion. I will say, still nothing is lost. If you hate academics, working on academics won't make a difference, won't make any benefits for you. So what I am suggesting is, talk to your parents and all of you go to a very, very thoroughly evolved professional. Perhaps that person will be able to, a male or a female, can help your parents to change their paradigm, because are expressing that you must study, it must be having some deep-rooted feelings or their learned programming. You know what your parents are. Now we can use this language. Your parents are speaking their learned programming. So if that person can help them to change their programmed language, inner voice, perhaps they will bless you. Many, many people like you who wanted to actually do something very close to their heart are enjoying their life. This is one way of looking at life. Another is, if you feel they are not willing, they are very adamant, because many are like that, they think we know what is right, then I will humbly request you, beta, please go through the entire degree, just to pass, have a degree. Maybe during the course of degree your mind will change. You will, as you grow up, you may learn more realities of life. And then, after you have started earning, you will have 100% right to choose yourself. And once you start earning, you are not anybody's slave. You can either stand up strong and explain them, or walk your path. That's why 18, even voting rights comes. So use your rights. Lifelong, we need not be anybody's slave. Love yourself and live with courage that, yes, many, many people, I know there are photographers, I know who were doctors. They loved doing it. I know people very closely who were actually in medical profession. Their passion called them, but they did everything what is required. And then they are doing very well in their passion. But fighting, cribbing, and everyday conflict at home is not going to make your soul feel good. So we have a duty towards our family members also. So now, since we have paucity of time, I am closing here. Think whatever I have told you and try to move forward and use right choices. Many times, if you come for a counseling, maybe you are just feeling that you are a photographer or you can do excelling there. Maybe when you go through that understanding your real discovery of your life, maybe you may change. So life is to be seen in 360 degrees. Don't judge yourself, don't judge others, and see practically what is best possible. Good luck to you in your future endeavors. I'm going to go through the next question. I don't know what is happening to me. I seem to be breaking down instantly during the day, and there is a rush of negative feelings, and then I create situations in my own mind, and it starts hurting me deeply on emotional level. I have too much guilt inside of me for hurting the most important person of my life because I was unable to show him how much I love him and can't imagine a life without him. I blame myself for all the things that went wrong, but now I want to fix everything and make it back to normal. Now, this is a case for everyone's understanding, a person who has got separated. Please understand, the separation is breakdown, 100%. The separation or breakup, they all lead to the sadness and to the deeper level of trauma. Now, please think deeply. Understand. If you are going on blaming yourself, if you are going on through a process of continuously seeing where you went wrong, where you faulted, I should not have done this, I should not have done that. You know Payal's case? She pleaded him, if there is a mistake on my side, I will correct myself. But understand, I am 100% responsible for my current realities I have already discussed with you. Remain with that reality. So, the moment you say I am 100% responsible for my current realities and accept it, you will immediately say, yes, now I have a burning desire to change my life. And this comes naturally. I am 100% responsible for my current realities. If you repeat 100 times, it may seem very, very bitter. But sometimes you have to go through that bitter pill. You know, as a healer, as your mentor and guide, you are passionately sitting here. My duty is to guide you rightly and give you the right medicine, whether you like it or not. But the moment you say, my current realities are because of me, I take responsibility, your future realities you will create. You will make a big difference. So please understand, stop blaming yourself. Use reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest levels. Because what is happening? Your earlier learned programming is making you a victim. And continuously you are getting hammered. Release. Start a new life. You will enjoy yourself, make new friendships. No one person should hold you hostage. Remember this life. You are the most important person in your life. And if you are suffering, you are crying, is it making a difference in his life? That person is freaking out, male or female, enjoying his life the way he or she wants. What is your life? Touch your heart and feel if reprogramming of your inner voice from the deepest level is going to release you from this past guilt and starts making you open for the environment. Maybe something great will happen which you would have even never thought. You will start attracting people who are right for you. And then what will happen, my dear friends? You will start seeing so many other opportunities coming. So instead of playing victim, blaming self, and keep on crying, neither helping you or helping others, start your new journey. And the new journey is go through systematically, devote your 90 days, learn, learn, learn. Reprogramming is a tool which will help you lifelong. On the last day of your life, it will help you to start your next beautiful journey. So reprogramming is so important. You must clean, the dirt and the glass what you have seen. You have to clean it, otherwise the dirt will not allow you to enjoy the clean water. What a beautiful brain we got. Absolutely, there was no mud in this when we were born. And where we are ending up with. And there is a cleaning process, proven cleaning process. So go through that and make a great life. My best wishes are there with you, and I know you will get enough input from this, but definitely move forward. You deserve a beautiful life, and I know you will lead a beautiful life. With that, I'm going to the next question. I have very low self-esteem due to negative childhood programming. Listen. Some people wrote negative childhood experiences. So this question I am choosing. I have very low self-esteem due to negative childhood programming. Therefore, it is very difficult for me to say no and stand up for myself. And after that, I feel very bad within myself for taking that decision. For example, if my boss is making me to do extra work without any compensation, still I find it extremely difficult to tell him no. Please help me. So thank you so much for asking this question. Thank you so much for asking this question. Now, what are you trying to say? That your childhood conditioning is keeping you hostage, holding you hostage. I understand the pain you are going through, because saying no, we call it as assertiveness skill, is not very easy for everyone. Saying no is the biggest strength given to us. You know, a small baby when born, mother keeps on feeding and baby says, baby will spit it out. Baby says, enough, I don't want it. Whether it is because of the taste or whether baby is already full. By birth, that quality is given to us, my dear friends. Why you are suffering? Saying no is your right. Yeah, when it comes to the professional field, I will always say, go through some mentoring. Take help. Plenty of help is available, my dear friends. Take help. In a professional world, many places you have to understand, is it your fault? Which are the skills you are lacking? Which are the areas you have to improve? So, introspection is very, very important. So, go deep down inside you. Which are the areas I can? Maybe when you go through this process of rediscovering yourself, you will understand that it is not only one no, there are many other reasons because of which you are getting under pressure. Many people who are saying yes are because of many other weaknesses which are there, or many dark areas which are there. So when you go through a proper, entire program of reinventing yourself by reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. Because why I am using this word deepest level is that last little bit of difficulty also should be known to you. This is where I have to correct myself. And when you work at that level, my dear friend, you will be surprised. You are back to so much of power. And then you will know where I should say no and where I should say yes. Because there are many places. Yes is very important, powerful. So where to say no, where to say yes comes only if my deepest level language has changed. My inner voice is completely different. So I know what you are going through. It is very, very common. Majority find it difficult. So first of all, accept this one reality. Childhood conditioning is one of the reasons of bringing so much of strong programs which are making you a hostage. So releasing those negative programming is a must. It is a must. Otherwise you will have deeper hurt as you grow older, and you will find it more difficult. So earliest what you can come out of it is the best. So definitely invest your energy in learning, reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. It will help you and transform you. I can assure you, and I wish you good luck. You will do well in life. So let me go to the next question. My mother was suffering from emotional trauma, anger, guilt, failures in life and relationship. Please listen very carefully. Therefore, I believe I have inherited it from her. It is true that is it true that emotional breakdowns can be genetic or are based upon our past karma? If so, how can reprogramming help me come out of it? Now, my dear friends, please understand it is such a beautiful question. Thank you so much. You are a divine soul who has asked such an open question. First of all, please accept that most of the things are not genetic. Somehow we want to get away from our responsibility by saying it is genetic. This word genetic says, I am not responsible. And we have already gone through 2 days of program. And we have learned. I am 100% responsible for my current realities. The moment I say I am 100% responsible for my current realities, I will go through the process to understand where I am, why things have gone wrong, how I can correct myself. Are you getting my point? So please understand the childhood conditioning has definitely impacted, and similarly how your mother's behavior is. The entire environment becomes corrosive. The environment is sad, that's why you are feeling like that. So you feel I have inherited, like anger. Many people say the anger runs in the family. It is not so, my dear friends. I have seen my father getting angry, grandfather getting angry. So I am getting angry because I have seen by anger I can achieve a lot of things. So it's not genetic. So first take responsibility to change your life. That's why every time I used to say, comment down below, I am 100% committed. I am now ready to get healed. Why I am telling you? Because this is foundation. You first must say that, yes, I am going to come out of it. I am telling you, life will change. It will become beautiful. It will become powerful. You will start enjoying life. So yes, I understand that your environment was corrosive, negative, depressing, sad. So the feeling which naturally comes is, yes, I might have inherited, but it is not inheritance, it is not genetic, it is learned programming. It is learned programming. Because I will tell you a case. which has come to me. The child used to shout for everything. And mother was having no idea why the child shouts for everything. So parents brought the child. And child is of what age? Just 7 years old. When I went through the entire understanding of life, because it's a big process, 1.5 to 2 hours takes with one case. When I understood, I smiled. I said, my dear mother, your nature is getting copied in her nature. Now mother realized, oh God, I shout for everything, I scream for everything. I don't know the normal language. What a beautiful revelation. And that day life changed. Now mother went through the entire reprogramming her inner voice. In every situation now she is using it. And I am so happy with that lady. She is the calmest lady now. She is actually bringing power in the house. So when we transform ourselves, when small changes happen in our life, what a big quantum leap happens in our life. So it is not just one case, two case, or it is not just one situation, two situations. Trust me, my dear friend, I'm so passionate. Learn reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level, and lifelong you will use it in every situation. It is such a miraculous power. Such a miraculous power. So understand that whatever I am today is because of my earlier learned programming. Every response or reaction is because of earlier learned programming. And this also tells me with so much happiness, if negative programming can hurt me so much, imagine if you learn positive programming by investing your energy, passion, commitment. It can heal you so much and make you a superwoman or a superman. So negative can hurt. If that is true, positive can heal and make you supremely powerful. That is also true. Such a wonderful thing, my dear friend. Understand this one thing and it helps you in growing. I hope you have got a bigger answer. So, I am now going to go to the next question. Listen very carefully. I have tried everything in past, including affirmations, positive thinking, law of attraction, etc., but it does not work. Whatever I try to do, I don't achieve success in it despite putting 100% efforts. I really wonder, will I ever be able to become successful and achieve my dreams? Or I will just have to live rest of my life in dissatisfaction. I really don't know what is stopping me. I want to break all the chains and become unstoppable. Please guide me. My dear friend, and those all who are feeling like this, you are divine, you are wonderful. The best thing what I read about this question and I liked is, I want to break all mental shackles and become successful. That's what I have been working for the past 2 days. To create this feeling in you, I am ready to break everything and create a new life. Believe me, my dear friends, exactly the answer and the process you are going to get tomorrow. This exact thing I am going to answer you tomorrow. And you will get much more awakening and more clarity about it. So I only request you, understand that this method what you are going to see tomorrow, your journey of creating the new life, new you, will make you 100% convinced that you will be 100% successful. Only my request today is, stop this programming that, will I have to lead a life like this lifelong? This entire program is created that everyone must lead life with fullest potential, 100% happiness and success, and we deserve it, you deserve it. But I love your commitment. So maintain that commitment. Tomorrow, passionately listen and you will see a treasure. So good luck to you. Day 4 is going to unravel that. Now I am going to the next question. Sir, I have OCD and depression from past 2 years. And I am also taking antidepressant pills. Because of it, I am feeling extremely lazy and can't concentrate on anything. Will I be able to become completely normal like I was before my depression? Can I really be benefited by this? Now, this is very, very important question. In fact, very close to my heart. Lot of people with OCD come to me. So listen very carefully. Whenever there is a chemical imbalance in the mind, it has to be supported by two forces. One is you have to take appropriate prescription drugs. So you may have and you must, without hesitation, take psychiatrist help. Nothing wrong about it. And offshoot of it comes, you feel little low, little lazy, or lack of energy. Don't get worried. Don't get worried with that. Next, you may need definitely the help of psychologist. And that's where people like me, many of them work. To give you the strength. So the tool what I am going to share with you on day 4, with clarity how you can make your journey. I personally say you must start your reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. When you start reprogramming, you will start seeing the way you are looking around things. It will start changing. You will get all the type of tools, powerful tools, methodology, everything. Choice will always remain with you. How to make your life beautiful. Don't get worried. So once you decide that you are going to walk that path, slowly your strength will increase. And I know hundreds of divine doctors. All doctors only have one objective, that you should lead a beautiful life. They all want to see you fully healed. So trust me, friend, when you are going to walk through this path, and when you meet after 90 days your doctor, or during this period you can continue your medication. Don't get worried. Never stop medications without professional advice of doctors. Follow it diligently because they all are working for your healing. And once your power increases, your own doctor will very happily bless you to taper down the medicine, reduce the dosage, and help you to come out of it. So with the help of psychiatrists and psychologists, you can 100% achieve. But my only request is, please never leave medication on your own. Many people have gone into more difficulty by taking own action. And why I am saying this? Day 4 you are going to get clarity on it. Why I am saying this? So you have to work with that. And trust me, friends, your doctor actually is going to help you to heal. But you must start your reprogramming inner voice from the deepest level immediately. When you start doing that, it is going to make a phenomenal difference. Because reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level is not just reading a self-help book. It is not just going through affirmations. A lot of people talk about this. I have been going through affirmation, law of attraction, like another person has asked. It is not exactly affirmations or law of attraction. After you have mastered word, reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level, then whatever little step or bigger step you take, everything is going to be added bonus to you. It is going to be icing on the cake. But cake is reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. So understand it. You are having certain medical issues. I have so many patients who have got 80-90% healed. Some of them have come out of it. but they had the passion, they had the perseverance, and they had the patience to go through the entire process. So your efforts may be 10 times more needed than any other person, maybe 50 times more, 100 times more. But even if you have to work for in place of 3 months, if you have to work for 90 days in place of that, if you have to work for 1 year or 2 years, balance of the life you will enjoy. So take it that way. And get committed. Life will change. I am so happy. And I will now go to next case. The next question is very important. I am trapped in an abusive relationship with my husband and maternal family. I can't divorce him because I have 2 small kids to look after. It is affecting my mental health very negatively. And I always feel very depressed. How will reprogramming help me in my case? I am trapped in an abusive relationship with my husband and I can't divorce him because I have 2 small kids. Listen to this question very carefully, and all of you must listen to me very carefully. The question itself is carrying the answer. How I say that? The person is saying, I have 2 small kids and because of that I can't divorce. So what I am trying to tell you is, the person is clearly telling that external factors are responsible for my inability to take action. Wonderful. I fully understand your pain and difficulty. Many are going through this. Only understand my experience. I have taken out many from such situations. First, go through empowering yourself, your inner voice. Become supremely powerful. First, stop that I cannot live because of my 2 kids. Sometimes it is only an excuse. I just want to put blame on something or some condition, some situation, and I don't want to take action. Many times it is because of that. Stop this. Start building up your capability. Step by step. Devote your time. Start changing your voice. Think about it, my dear son. What is the use of living balance of your life? Like this, every day getting abused by either husband or because of the maternal people? There is no sense in it. Take bold decisions. Think about it. If you are going to invest yourself and life is going to change, how beautiful it will become. Your children will be proud of you. That's the power you have to gather. That my mother did not succumb to pressure. She is an inspiration in our life. Believe me, friends. This one concept that I am not going to show myself as a doormat in front of my children can alone give you enough strength. So start building up your strength. And when you become extremely powerful, I can tell you, 2 things will happen. Or one of them will happen. One, your husband will start seeing you as a powerful person. You will become so powerful, nothing will impact you. And you will know when to say no. And when you become so powerful, husband may change. Okay, now I can't bully her. I can't treat her like a doormat. He will start changing. Second thing, if he doesn't change, anyway you have become empowered and powerful, walk away. Start your new life. I have seen many ladies who have actually started living life after divorce. With small little kids. And children are proud of this warrior mother. You become a warrior mother, not a person who has succumbed. My humble request, reprogramming your inner voice will take you out of this negative programming that my kids are there, I can't do this, I have this challenge, I have that challenge. Suddenly you will see you are speaking a different language. At this moment, I can only share this much with you. You definitely need help. Take a decision that I am not going to be a doormat. and it will change your life. My prayers will always be there, sir, that you lead a beautiful life. Every difficulty goes out of your life. God bless you. I am now moving to the next question. I am an introvert person and don't like to talk to many people. I have always been career-oriented, and today I am having a high-paying job. But I am not happy because I am lonely from within. I don't have close friends to share my feelings with. How can we balance life to achieve success and enjoy life, the process, the meaningful relationship? Please understand, my dear friends. Introvert is nature. You have not learned from anywhere. Two types of introversion happens. One is because of an event, accident, trauma. You must seek help. You can come out of it and you can become normal, as chirpy and as bubbly as you are. If it is a nature, respect yourself the way you are. Millions of scientists, millions of great professionals, millions of painters, doctors, many vets I know, veterinary doctors, who are highly introvert, but they speak beautifully to the animal. They understand animal better than you and me. Many professionals, researchers are enjoying their life by working. So don't blame yourself. And lonely is what? Make a great relationship with yourself. And when you clear your stress from you, you are already having a high-paying job. So God is very kind to you. You are blessed. Now, decide today I am going to enjoy my life the way I am. I am not going to try to change myself. And that's the first thing you have to do. But I am going to change my language, is reprogramming your inner voice from the deepest level. You have to do it. And once you do that, you will attract only those people who are like-minded, who will respect. Many cases I have seen relationships going bad because of introvert nature of people. So, have relationship only with those people who love you, who respect you the way you are. All of us have got some qualities. So first, remove that fear from you that introvert people can't be successful and happy and enjoy life. 100%. In fact, many of the introvert people are enjoying more life than so-called talk. No, I am talking to them. So my dear friends, life is beautiful. Life is wonderful. This is how I have tried to explain you application of reprogramming of your inner voice at the deepest level can actually help you come out of anything and everything. It's a beautiful process. It is not just a statement. It's a process with powerful tools. We will be discovering lot of things on day 4. And remember, day 4, this person is going to come. And when he is going to explain his life, share his life with you, it's going to be an eye-opener for you. And you will understand life is powerful. And everything is possible. Absolutely from rock bottom we can come up. So first of all, understand that there is a negative programming which is driving you. And remember, I am repeating it, negative programming is going to hold you hostage and holding you hostage. Positive programming, if you learn up to the deepest level, it can actually liberate you and give you anything and everything. So be available here on day 4 with passion. You will see him, and also you will also have lot of awareness and how to progress in your healing journey. What are the bottlenecks which can come, how you can overcome it, where you should not stop, where you should go further, and where you should give energy. So you have understood today, reprogramming your inner voice at the deepest level is a sure-cut solution. So with that awareness, with that commitment, now your commitment should be 10 times more. Some of you have written, yes, we want to come out of our difficulties. With that commitment, I want you to do a beautiful activity today. Down below, write your commitment in the scale of 1 to 10. How much you are committed to actually enjoy your life, make a great difference in your life, and actually live life 100%. and the scale is 1 to 10. As a psychologist, I know 7 number I don't give people to circle or think. Because 7 is normally a safe number. People say, I'm okay, I'm not okay. Leave 7. Either write 1 to 6, any one number, or 8 to 10, any one number. And when you write that, you will start seeing the power inside, but do it. Give that commitment to yourself because you deserve the best life. And friends, great experience. I'm feeling so fulfilled because my mission is to help all of you to lead a beautiful life. So, till day 4, keep with that commitment to yourself and remain motivated. See you on day 4. God bless you. Jai Hind from Dr. Neil.